What's going on, y'all? We're back. Thanks for joining us. Now, John had a dilemma he was talking to us earlier about. Let's get straight to it.
Girl, it is so frustrating to me. I do not understand why we got people on different, and this isn't even, maybe it's not even just necessarily a gay thing, but it could be a straight thing too, but like on Grinders and Tinders and Jack, why do people hit you up without a picture? Last night I was on Grindr, girl, and somebody just hits me up, they're like, hey, what's up? No picture, nothing, and I'm like, and at this point I'm just like, can I get a picture?
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, pick. He's like, how are you? And I'm like, pick.
Right.
What are you up to? Pick. Like, I'm like, dude, like, send me a picture. I'm not gonna sit here.
Unlock something.
Right. Something. And I'm not even asking for like an XXX picture, girl. Like, I just want to see what you look like.
I want to know who I'm talking. If I'm going to be pouring my heart out or showing you my butthole, I want to at least know who I'm doing this with.
Exactly. No, and it's very frustrating, dude. Especially for people who are very comfortable with who they are, and I don't have anything to hide. Like, I got my face on my profile, and there's a lot of people that do, you know. And I
have my
not like I understand that there is. I understand that there is people that are, you know, not necessarily out of the closet. That's fine. But if you're going to be on an app and you're going to be hitting somebody up like that, you need to also kind of accept the reality.
Pick for reply.
Pick for reply.
Yeah, that's a given.
And then there was even an instance a few months back where I had it literally on my profile. I was like, please do not hit me up if you're not going to send if you're not going to send a picture of yourself. It doesn't even have to be your profile pic. Like, I understand if you don't want people seeing you on Grindr, but at least send a picture of yourself. And somebody hit me up and was like, oh, you think you're real cute. You know, I was like...
Oh, they get pissed now.
They get pissed. Yeah, they started trolling me, and then I just went back and was like, says the bitch who doesn't have a profile pic.
Ooh,
right.
Just like that. Like, get the hell out of here.
I will say one thing about not having a profile pic. Sometimes, I respond. I would have had a conversation with the person.
Mm-hmm. So you don't have a profile pic. That's what you're saying.
No, I have one.
Okay.
It's shirtless with a lot going on.
I remember now.
When I see a person who doesn't have a profile, they start talking to me. I talk to them because you never know who may be on the other side of that camera. Because there has been times when I used to be on those sites, which I still am on them. I just don't use them as frequently. That when I used to talk to those people and they used to show me a pic, I used to be pleasantly surprised. They used to be very handsome, or
little hidden gem every now and then.
Every now and again, you may find a good one.
Yeah.
So be open to it.
No, I do, and I respond and I ask for a picture, and other times they ignore the fact that I'm asking for a picture. I'm like, dude, you think I'm just gonna meet up with you and not know what you look like?
You gotta give them a little something and take a little something back.
Girl, I ain't got
I
time for
remember
that.
when I used to hit people up, I sent several pics. Like, hey.
Yes. Now, Jeb.
Or even my...
It's a plethora.
At Jeb Acosta, here's my tea. So you want to talk or not?
I remember, I saw
Jeb
that
used to
booty
be a
pics,
legend.
bro. I'm just kidding.
Jeb used to be a social media Grindr Jack legend.
Girl, don't sleep on her.
I was there.
Thousands of messages.
Oh, you get unlocked. You get it unlocked. Everyone unlocked.
You're the Oprah of Grindr.
So I'm all for showing your face and other.
Whatever.
But if you're getting a conversation, I at least want to see your face. If you want to go forth and median in the next 20 to an hour, let's see what's tea. Let me get everything.
Thank you.
You wouldn't go into a bar blindfolded and talk to someone
Girl,
for
there's
a
gay
half
bars
hour.
like that, I feel like.
Well, okay,
Blindfolded,
maybe that's a bad example, but you know, you want to have some kind of connection with who you're talking to, whether
It's raw guys. Physical is what we look for.
Yeah, I mean, but even just connect someone.
Just human beings. Like, I'm sorry, in order to have chemistry with somebody, it does start with a physical attraction.
Yeah.
And another thing, do not get mad when somebody doesn't respond to you.
That's the worst.
I've hit up somebody and they don't respond to me. Hey, you know what? Life goes on. For those of you, you know who you are. If you ever watch our show, the ones who be hitting me up on my Grindr and I don't respond to you, and then you decide to troll me. Girl, I'm not interested. Don't take it personal.
Well, people get really mad. They get worked up. I'd have hate mail. Like, I sent you a message a week ago and you never responded. I'm like, I'm sorry. I read it real quick. I never respond. You know, I try to respond to be nice if they send a message, but you don't have time for all that. And if you're not really that interested, then...
So I've had people where I don't respond, and then they see me in the club, and they say, "Hey, I messaged you on." And I'm like, "Okay, well, hi."
You're clocked in person. There ain't nothing like that.
No. So I'm still this is me not responding in person now. This is me not.
So done with her.
Now you're gonna be embarrassed because I'm not gonna talk to you now. I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna smile and go like this and go dance. That's why.
I didn't respond to Joseph. I mean, and now look, we're in a relationship. Like when he hit me up online, well, I did initially. He said, nice legs. And I said thanks. Because when like we spoke earlier, when someone gives me a compliment, I'm going to say thank you. It's the least I can do. Because you don't want to talk to everyone, and that should be fine. But then he was like, oh, you know, he tried to start conversation after that, and I just didn't give him the time of day. Fast forward, we're in person, and then it worked out. So you just never know that unread or unresponded conversation might lead to love.
I feel like that's a perfect example too, because there is also a stigma on being on Grindr. You know what I mean? When somebody hits you up on Grindr, like I haven't had the best experience. Being on Grindr, like usually 9 times out of 10, it's a hookup. For me, that's what it's kind of been. That's what a lot of guys that I've come across.
That's what Grindr is spread on.
Well, but I do believe that there are some people on these apps that genuinely want to look for love. You know, I'm gonna tell you guys one thing right now. I'm not on Grindr to make friends. Let's get that straight right now. I'm not on there for friends. No, I'm on there either for one, I would date you to maybe date, or it might be a hookup. But other than that, I'm not.
Maybe a hookup that leads to something.
Like, I don't need friends, y'all. Look at, I got really good friends right now. I don't need friends.
Fine.
I'm fine. I got a good circle. I don't need any more friends. But it's like, I do understand why there would be like a difference, like maybe with you and Joseph, how meeting him in person in the club could be a lot different. Because you get it, it's more personable, so it'll draw you in a little bit more.
My thing is, if you know me before, I don't know, there's something, and I guess in today's world that's likely to happen, but if you know me before you hit me up, that's a little weird for me. I'm sorry. Like, I had this guy hit me up before and was like, and we were actually going to meet up, and I was like, why not? You know, let me fucking throw him a bone. Oh. And then he's about to be on his way, and he's like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm about to meet you. I love Shay. Girl, I don't know, girl. You know, I've been trying to be a homebody lately, girl. You know, doing me. I said, no, this can't happen. I said, I'm sorry, I can't. He said, what? Why not?
She don't fuck fans, girl.
No, it's just a little weird. You know, just because, like, okay, you already know me. Like, wait, what happened then? And then he was just like, wait. And I was like, we can get lunch? Like, I don't know. I didn't want him to, like, see me in that line.
Right.
Oh, what's up now? You know what I mean?
Right.
He knows me as that. I don't know. But
because he has expectations.
That was something he told me before, but he was a fan of Shay before. Like, and I was like, I'm kind of glad he didn't tell you.
Yeah.
Shades will turn me off from you.
Really, that's so weird because you like girls too, so I don't know why.
I was trying to give you the best of both worlds. She's still in my DMs.
Yes. All right, guys. So all we're really asking, send a picture, a face pic. Okay, that's all we're asking. We don't like talking to faceless profiles. That comes second, girl. No, but just a face pic. That's all we're asking.
And don't get crazy.
Don't get crazy if we don't
respond to you right away or ever. Don't get crazy.
That's how you get chin checked.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching this episode. In the comments, let us know what you think about face pics. Is it required or not for you? And have you had any weird experiences on Grindr where people went crazy on you? So let us know what you think. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and thank you so much. Until next time, guys.
Bye.
That unread or unresponded conversation might lead to love.
Yeah, no.
Sorry, that unresponded conversation, it might lead.
Do it again.
That unresponded conversation, it might lead to love, guys.
Oh.
Guys.